a couple of months ago we bought this kind of trailer. It used to be a camper sort of thing, which we are going to convert into a mobile bar, and we've just started ripping it all out. So my friend Rachel has volunteered herself to help me convert it, because Brian has washed his hands of it because I'm not doing it his way.
I would be cutting out along this line here, making this flap up so that you've got a bit of over the head shelter. Put a nice wooden bar along here that sticks out quite a bit. You can put all your drinks, you can put your pumps. At the back you have your fridge and your optics, and I think it's just so much more visually appealing. Just out of interest, have you ever served behind a bar?
Never.
See, I've served behind a bar, and I think it makes a lot more sense, because you want it to be all the fridges and that there, so you're turning like that, turn like that, whereas you're going to be up and then you're going back to the fridge and then back to over here and then back to over here. Good grief, how many steps are you going to have done by the end of it? Whereas all about simplicity and minimum, turn, serve, you're literally pivoting. But at the end of the day, it is your project. I'm not getting involved in this one, folks.
So we decided on the best way to do it. We're basically going to put a bar here. I know it's not what most of you voted for. I know you said we need to cut aside and open it up, but we're doing it the cheapest possible way at the moment and the quickest way to get it done. So bar here, we're thinking maybe like a shelf, maybe a menu on here, some lighting to sort of light up the menu, lots of nice lighting around the bar, and then we need to work out where fridges are going and a kind of portable sink. So we're starting a shopping list, and we're starting by ripping out all the stuff that's in it, so we've got a nice blank canvas. I reckon they've stuck it as well. No? Just needs a little bit of wreck the floor. We've decided to take all the insulation off just because we want to be able to fix. We're going to just put some probably 4mm ply, the same as this, on the walls. So we want to be able to screw it on, and I think it'd be easier if there's no insulation. So we're just trying to pull it all off, but it's not really coming off that happily. Bubble wrap. It's great. I've got loads of helpers all trying to pull off this insulation. We've made a total mess, and I've got my bin bag, so we're going to try and clear it all up and get it all off. So now that we've completely cleared it out, I've been and bought 5 pieces of 5.5mm ply. We've also got, where is it, some 4x2 to build the bar, and salvage some bits of batten. So what's the plan, Rach? We're going to put the batten, so batten bits like this, and then screw the ply to the batten, just because we've got all these fiddly little bits like bolts and all sorts. We figured it's easier just to cover it all over. That's what we're going with. So we're going to get all the ply out, get all the batten on, and get it plied. Yeah? Sorted. Let's crack on. Okay, so we're just starting to get our batten. We decided we're going to just batten everything first and then worry about the ply. Oh, should I pre-drill the hole? I'll just go for it. Just go for it, okay. Oh. It didn't split! There we go. We have got our first piece of ply in, so all the we've just done half batten so that we can screw the ply onto the batten. We've got a batten all behind it. So first wall's done. Let's see if we can get the other 2 done. It's just a bit fiddly now. We thought we'd do the easiest one first, and then we've got to get all around the electric box and stuff, but yeah, it should be fine. Rachel's managed to get the electric box off. That's going to massively help us now. So we've got the 2 bits of ply on. We're just cutting these 2 bits of ply, and then we're going to work out around the window. Now we're in a bit of a debate because we don't know what to do with the ceiling. Brian's here to put his 2 pins in. Hi, Brian.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, fine. You're here to inspect?
Just having a look to see what you guys are doing.
So, Brian, it looks like the previous people had some red fabric on the top of here, and they left behind a load of adhesive. And so we're debating what to do with it.
As I said, it's Vicky's project. She can do whatever she wants.
What you should do is answer that again and look like a supportive husband. Channel that, Brian. Think supportive. Brian has washed his hands of this because we're not cutting this side. You've been asked your opinion.
And I gave my opinion.
So day 2, and we're onto the fiddly wall now because it's got the window in. So I've just sort of battened, patched up with I'm using loads of offcuts of wood just to give us a surface to screw the ply to. So what I'm doing now is trying to make a template for the window. So I've stuck all these bits of paper together, and now I just need to offer it up to the size of the window and then cut out a template, and hopefully that will work. So I'm just going to sort of cut it here. It's not a very exact science and it's terrible filming, but hopefully it'll work. I've marked out my template. I'm hoping I've got this window in exactly the right place. I have measured and measured and measured, but you never know, do you? So I'm now just going with my jigsaw and cutting it out, but I'm going a bit wonky. And it keeps raining on and off, so that's really annoying. But hopefully I'll be able to get the window cut out and it will fit perfectly. Ta-da! The inside is all plied. We even did a little bit in the edge there, so hopefully you can't really notice that. So next is the building of the actual bar. So we've got a 4x2. We're basically just going to knock up a framework, but to start with we chose what the top's going to be. So we're going to use this way in the edge stuff that we've used for all sorts of projects, and we're going to make our bar to sort of fit that, I think. So we've knocked up this framework here, so this is going to be the front of the bar. I'm just doing the back part now with the rest of it. Rach is so I gave her these pins. Wasn't happy with those because they've got a big head on them. So we went into my dad's cupboard of you know, he's been dead 20 years, so his cupboard of tricks, and found these. And she's such a genius, she's going to hide them all down here and down here so that we don't see them, and then when you put it on it's like it's being held up by nothing. It's amazing. Right, carry on. I'm going to do the back bit now. Oh, but I don't know how wide we need it actually. Let's test that now. This is how I did the back of the bar. Basically I just put 2 uprights, a few uprights down the front, a couple of uprights at the back, bit along the bottom. So eventually I want to put a shelf there, or a shelf all the way along basically. It doesn't look that pretty, but it looks alright from the front, so that's the main thing. Rachel and I got the bar to a point, and we're actually going to try and use it tomorrow for William's birthday party. So he's having a joint party with his friend Willow, and we've kind of invited the whole class and the parents, and we thought it might nice to have a few beers. So we're going to use the bar tomorrow. So this will be kind of a very, very soft launch because it's clearly not finished. So we've got a top on the bar that's not the finished top. I've got my wood over there to make the top, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Hello. And then so we're going to chalk paint these doors, and then paint this, put the logo on probably, and then that'll be it ready for tomorrow, and then we'll crack on with the rest of it as and when. So now we're stenciling the logo, but because we're all in a bit of a rush for some unknown reason, we're doing it this way, where we're just holding it rather than
It's because you lost the tape.
I've lost the tape. It's true. No, I gave the tape away.
Then use your big one.
I'm not using a massive roller.
Why?
I don't want to drop it on Rachel's head.
No, that would just be fun.
It will get it quicker. It will do it quicker if you
Right,
have
where
a
now?
massive hole.
Here? I quite like the greeny bits coming through where there's no...
Okay, so
We
just
can
paint.
leave that then.
It can be a bit rustic,
just
can't
paint.
it? Like shut up and get on with it.
Yeah.
I mean, priorities. The kids don't even have cakes, but they'll have a bar.
Isn't that what this is all about? Is that you have a bar for all the
It's a
adults?
party for the adults.
It seems to be
The kids
more...
are just a byproduct. Plug it off now. Ta-da!
Oh, it's a bit...
It's a bit
dodgy
blodgy
at
around
the
the
bottom.
bottom. Now we've got the bar to a point, we now need to move it up onto the field. So at the moment it's just down by our house. You can see the kids' play area. So we need to try and, like, we can't get it through that way. Can't really get it through that way because of the trampoline. We might have to move the trampoline. Can't really get it through the way around the back of the house. So I think it might have to be that way. And then we're going to try and fashion a tow hitch with the trailer because the trailer doesn't actually have a tow bar. So yeah, hopefully Brian's got a plan. I think the plan is that Brian's going to just kind of hook the bucket onto the front of the trailer and then drive backwards, but I could be wrong. Well, if this works, it saved us £150 on a tractor tow hitch. Stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a branch out. Now we've just got to get through here. He's doing very well, tractor driver Brian. And she's made it.
Is this thing a she?
I think it's a she. I don't know why.
Daddy said he.
Daddy said he.
The daddy is a he.
No, I'm talking about she, the trailer she.
Okay.
So we got the bar up here and we had an extremely soft launch of it at William's 7th birthday party. So we just had some drinks on the bar and people could kind of help themselves as nobody's serving. But now I'm in a right pickle. So yesterday I went and bought a fridge from off Facebook Marketplace. So it's a second-hand commercial glass fronted beer fridge, right? Obviously I did no measuring. I just thought, oh, I'll be fine. And now the fridge is stuck in my bar. So I know that it fits because it does fit, but I can't physically tip it up. I already took the casters off to give me an extra like 6 centimetres. But yeah, this is the fridge. It's just a thing of beauty. It lights up and it's all cool, but it's just absolutely massive and I didn't quite anticipate how massive it was. But I do know that it will 100% fit without the casters upright in this trailer, but I just have to physically tip it up, right? So my plan is to take down the ceiling temporarily. So I know that I can get this ply off, and then there's just some battens and some like squidgy insulation. So I figured that's going to give me an extra like couple of centimetres that hopefully I'll be able to tip it up. But at the moment, this just doesn't want to come down. So I'm going to try and get it out and see if it does the job. My next plan is to saw off these and hopefully then I'll get the fridge up. And if I don't, it's got to go in the honesty shop. I admit defeat. It's not going to fit in here. It's gigantic. Note to self, measure things before you try and get them in. In my defence, it does actually fit. You just can't get it up right. So clearly the trailer is completely not finished, but today is soft launch of said trailer. I don't have a barman. The drinks are all free because it's my party. My fridge, I've abandoned it. It's not going to go in. So at the moment it's just going to stand to the side so people can help themselves to drinks, and that is going to go in my catering kitchen, I've decided. So for the purposes of this event, the bar is fairly useless, apart from to hold your bottle opener, maybe put some bottles in there, drinks in there, put some glasses on there. That's all it's going to be used for. But I thought you'd be interested to see how the first outing of the Tipsy trailer goes. So that's phase 1 of the bar complete. I've got a long way to go, I know that, but at least I've kind of made a start and it'll be all up and running for next season. So this is my definite winter project now. We ran a competition on Facebook and Instagram to name the bar, and you may have heard me say earlier, but the name of the bar is the Tipsy Trailer. So I have a winner, which I'll announce on Instagram and Facebook later on today. And we hope you like it. And if you've got any tips for me, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing, then let me know in the comments, and we'll see you on the next video.